Well, good morning, family. How is everyone doing here? And Team Effort Network, you have dialed into the Team Effort Lifestyle Call, and it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, family. It is Talk to People Tuesday. And what do we mean by that? That means that it's right after Talk to People Monday and right before Talk to People Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. So we are talking to people every day in regards to Team Effort Network and the awesome testimonies that we're getting, the wonderful stories that we're getting, the activities, the vacations, the lifestyle that we're living as a result of sharing these awesome vitamin sprays. And it's one-of-a-kind, dual-core, double-binary compensation plan that is changing people's finances one spray at a time. I tell you, I've never seen so many smiles in my entire life. When the 10 family get together, the whole room is just lit up. Why? Because everyone is smiling with enthusiasm, with excitement, and with passion, and with drive, and just ready to take control of everything and share these sprays to everyone around the entire world. Well, this is your host, Pastor Denise McDowell, along with my business partner, one-star Pastor Jill Wafer. The line is open. Who's with me this morning? Introduce yourself. Where are you talking? Robert, good morning. How are you?
All right. Fantastic.
Welcome to the call. Good to hear you this morning.
It's good to be heard.
Yes, thank you, sir. Who else is with us? Who is with Robert now this morning?
Sabrina Fields, Brandywine, Maryland.
Robert.
Oh, my God. Who was that speaking so softly from Maryland? Who was that?
Sabrina Fields.
Hi, Sabrina. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good to hear you this morning. Are you at work? Is that why you're talking so low?
Yes, I need to close my office door.
That's okay. We can tell when those are calling in from work. Jesse does the same thing, Sabrina. He calls and he's whispering and said, okay, he's calling us from work. Don't y'all be so loud. Well, good to hear you this morning, Sabrina. Who else is with us this morning? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
Good morning, Pastor Denise. This is Paul Jackson from Massachusetts, and I am not at work.
Well, how are you, Mr. Jackson?
Doing great. Magnificent day.
Yes, it is. Talk to people Tuesday. Mr. Jackson, talk to people. Get him in the house on Thursday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, good to have you here this morning. Good to hear you this morning. Come on, family. Keep it coming. Who else is with us this morning? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
You know, his business partner, millionaire in the making, Sheila Taylor McDuffie, calling from Massachusetts Mountains also.
Ooh, y'all still on the mountaintop, huh? Ooh, my goodness. I knew y'all are resting really good. Out there just enjoying the sprays on the mountaintop, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Wow. How are you, Miss Sheila McDuffie, millionaires in making?
Blessed and highly favored.
Good to hear you this morning.
Thank you.
Morning.
Likewise.
Well, family, who else is with us? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
You got Keith Moultrie, only Maryland. How you doing?
I know that's right. I know Mr. Keith is in the house.
Oh, you know that. I'm in my office. I'm in my 10 office.
Oh, did you say your 10th office? Did you say your 10th office? I tell you, well, I know what we're going to do with you, Keith. You're going to be in that Mercedes pretty soon. You're going to be 10-star pretty soon. I'm telling you, you're just on a mission.
Yeah, I already got it. Time just haven't manifested yet.
Oh, boy, I tell you, you just hit the pavement running. You haven't stopped. You have not stopped. I don't think you're going to stop.
Yeah, stop is not in my vocabulary.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Who is that? Who's that calling in?
This is Deborah Sobers. How you doing?
Hi, Deborah. You said Deborah?
Yes.
Hi, Deborah. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Deborah, good to hear you this morning.
Thank you. You know, I be on here quite a few mornings, but I always get on late, so, you know, it's on mute, so you never know when I come on, so.
Well, I'm glad you got I am glad we got a chance to hear your name, and you called your name up. Now we're going to be looking for you at the next big event.
I'll be there. I'm one of your new members here.
Oh, wow. Welcome to the team, Deborah. Welcome, welcome. Everybody welcome Deborah. Family, y'all know how we do it.
Welcome, Deborah.
Welcome,
Thank
Deborah.
you. Thank you.
Welcome, Deborah. Woo!
Thank you.
Welcome,
Thank
Deborah.
Thank you.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
We do it here at Team Effort Network. Girl, you've joined one of the biggest families in the industry, and we're going to love you all the way to the top. Everyone that comes aboard that's serious about riding this train, it's a love train. That's right. It's a love train of health, wealth, and prosperity. It's about fun, family, and financial freedom. And we are riding this baby all the way to the top. And I just want to say once again, welcome, welcome to each and every one of you who's down this morning to hear some things that's going to move you from facts to faith to action. You know, I want to remind us what Mel Gill mentioned to us at the East Coast Regional. He said to remember the three bullet points he gave us. The first one was to pay attention. Pay attention, family. Pay attention. Are you guys paying attention to the news and to commercials and to radio ads and medical reports? Do you hear all the reports and all the fusses going about vitamin D and the importance of vitamin D? Family, the word is, you know, the media is doing the advertisement for us. Every time they run an ad on the radio about vitamin D or even the Garcinia Cambogia, I call people right away. I said, did you hear that ad? Did you see that commercial about the importance of vitamin D? But guess what? We have it in a spray. They're like, what? I said, yes, a spray. You want to know why a spray is most important than a pill? Go to your PDR, your physician's reference, and check it out. See whether the pill or the spray is better. Oh, I have them do the research themselves. And when they discover that the spray is 98% more effective, my goodness, who's going to turn it down? So what we have, family, the world is talking about, the world is looking for. Get your advertisement, your Facebook advertisement, your LinkedIn, all your social media. Get the word out there because people are looking for what we have, and they need it, and they need it. Well, I'm going to stop here and bring on my business partner, one-star JCQ qualified, Pastor Del Wafer. Are you there this morning, sir?
I'm here.
Well, good morning to you. Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, top of the morning. Well, I tell you, we're having a great morning this morning and looking forward to some great things happening. I'm full of meetings all day today. We're going to be talking a lot about our 10 product and opportunity, and had a great time strategizing with Kevin Vaughn in Atlanta, working on plans for our retail side of things, guys, helping us to build and grow our businesses in 2015. So it's a lot of exciting things happening, and, you know, you're all a part of it. So welcome to our new members, and you're in the right place at the right time. This is an opportunity of a lifetime, and we are experiencing it, and now we know you will as well. So glad to be a part of it, and, you know, looking forward to the new year. I think it's going to be some exciting things in the new year. You know, we were here last year, Pastor Denise, before we launched the company in February, and we were sharing with people how exciting that launch was going to be, and we were talking about how powerful 2014 was going to be, and you know what? Either we predicted it or we prophesied it because it had come to pass, and so here we are again a year later, and we're going into a 1-year celebration in March, on March 14th in Las Vegas, which is going to be phenomenal. So you guys, I'm telling you, you definitely want to get your tickets. It's going to be huge. Next year, 2015, is absolutely going to be huge. We're going to start working with people to help them set their goals and learn what they need, so they need what they need to have to attain those goals, and just putting more structure and infrastructure in the organization. So it's going to be a good ride next year.
Now, you know, 2015 is going to be amazing. And family, before we bring on our guest speaker, which I'm excited to hear from this morning, I want to share some words with you that Amy Gill shared with me just last evening. I was talking with Amy, and I want you to hear. I'm telling you, her and Mel are really getting ready to bust the door down for 2015 in regards to Team Effort Network. But these are some words that Amy shared with me last night. I told her I was going to write them down. She says the word that she would give us for 2015 is to have everyone to visualize exactly what you want out of this year. Start visualizing right now exactly what you want out of 2015. She said you need to envision how your lifestyle will be, And then you will need to believe your dream with full conviction and passion. She said, anything is possible. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it absolutely can, and it will achieve it. Then she says, lots of love and warm wishes, and moving into the new year, 2015, she says, let's rock and roll. So they are preparing some great things for 2015. That comes from Amy Gill, co-founder of Team Effort Network. Now, Pastor Bill, we have another strong leader on the call with us today. I love this guy because, he's just a wonderful example of folks coming into something new, resisting it, not really wanting to be, I don't want to do that, doesn't make sense, and just resisted it. Now he's DCQ qualifier, getting ready to pick out a Mercedes-Benz, a Tesla, or a BMW. I don't even think he's made his mind up. He's an executive founding member and gave us a hard way to go at the beginning of this, but look at where he is now. So why don't you let everybody know who's going to be our guest speaker for today?
Well, yeah, we're really excited about having him on. Haven't had him on in a while. He's been doing some amazing things, and he's just turned up the volume on his business, turned up the volume in some of the things that he's doing to get not only that DCQ qualification off the ground, but also to focus on bringing new people in the business and getting them trained. And so I'm going to be happy to announce and bring on the call today Mr. L.A. Anderson. And L.A., are you with us, bud?
Yes, how you doing, Pastor Dale? How you doing, Pastor Denise? Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Executive Founder, DCQ qualifier, L.A. Anderson. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing very well. I'm just happy, healthy, and growing. I'm looking forward to all the great things that, Ken has for us, and the NTA team takeover, everybody who's part of this 10 family who are setting higher standard, higher goals for themselves. And I'm glad you mentioned that. You said vision. And yes, you have to, like Pastor Denise said, you have to envision where you want to be and how you're going to get there. And that's what I do now, with my team members. We know about all the money that we can possibly make as we join this journey to success. We know the numbers. We know the possibilities. We know the six-figure incomes that we will all see in the future. But I had to take it back where I had to make people understand the compensation plan, the weekly cycles. The weekly cycles was so very, very important that we had a meeting one time on Saturday, and, no guest showed up. So instead of just saying, okay, well, we'll just see you all, next week or on Thursday, I took the initiative and said, we're going to do some training. And I wanted to make sure my team members and everybody else understood how they can make the income they want. And so I asked them, I said, how much money are you looking to make each month? I said, give me a realistic number. How much money do you need each month? Some people said, $250. Some people said $2,000. Some people said $1,000. And what I've done was I broke down and showed them, you help your two, then you help, you get two, then help your two get two, and so on, and show them how many cycles you would need to cycle each month. I mean, not each month, how many cycles you would need to cycle in order to generate that monthly income each month. And they got it. Because, a lot of times we do the presentations and we're always throwing the big numbers out. So I had to simplify it. Well, if I can show them how to make $500 a month or an extra $200,000 monthly income, all we have to do is double the effort or increase the numbers, and we can double our income each month, our monthly income, not just our weekly cycles. So, our team got super excited. Mr. Paul Jackson came out, Ravon, Shirley, all our new team business partners that joined the team, and they're excited about how to generate that income that they want. Because, my thing is I want no one left behind. I don't want no one talking about saying, oh, I tried 10 or it didn't work. No, I sat down with them and really had, it's called a power hour. And we mapped out how many cycles and how many people, as far as like our effort, in order to generate, an extra $500 a month, an extra $750 a month. And they got it. And when they got it, you should have seen their eyes. They were like, wow, that was a great training. And I also improvised. I said, when you get a new business partner, you want to sit down with them and jumpstart their business. Go through the quick start sheet that we have. You know, have them write down the 10 first people to pop in their head when they think about this opportunity. And then now you want to go through making your 100 list prospect list. Why? Because that's very, very important, because a lot of us, we get in the business and we just think of the first couple of people who we speak to. But then we went through that sheet that Pastor Denise had sent out months ago, where it's 10 ways to prospect. And we went through that list. And I read each line and had them write down names of the people who they were thinking about. So I got them to start thinking outside the box besides the people who they speak to on a daily. Like, follow your dollar. People who you care about. People who care about you. People you have common interest in. And it started clicking like, wow, you know, that was a great training. We really needed that training to get us to start thinking like how and who we should start prospecting. And I tell them, I say, the people who you think won't, will, and the people who you think will, won't. But don't be discouraged if your friends and family members don't support your business, because I'm a prime candidate of a person who doesn't have none of his friends in his business. I have not one of my friends. I have just my father. And then my father brought in the rest of the family members. So I'm just really, really excited to have a lot of other things coming up in the pipeline. I don't want to mention it to you right now. You know, I'm going to surprise you and Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale. You know, that's what we do in 10. And so I'm just super excited about 2015 going into the new year. I'm no longer going to talk about the people I have coming in the pipeline. I'm just going to put them in the system and let the rest of my other team members see, you know, what the movement and the excitement that's going on. Because I tell people, if you have a Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, myself, and, you know, whoever's the leader in your group, all on the same accord, bringing in people together, you're able to reach your goals a lot faster. And I say this business is built for momentum. You know, having a minimum of 2 is all you really need to maximize this conversation. But to generate the income that you foresee for yourself, short term and long term, you want to expose it to everyone. So if you have a Pastor Denise, a Pastor Dale, and myself, somebody like us, or anybody who's in your business, who's out there working the business, and y'all constantly bringing in people together, you know, you will cycle faster. Your monthly residuals will increase quicker, because every time you cycle, you just earned another $25 of monthly residual coming into your income. And that's a great feeling. I just cycled $150, but I also added $25 to my monthly residual. I just cycled another $150. Now I have $50 coming into my monthly residual. That's a great feeling to be in this company. And just imagine, we're less than 4,000 people in the whole entire company. Can you imagine what the next 2 or 3 years, and we just keep working diligently and building our business, the income that we'll probably see? No, I ain't going to say probably see, the income that we will see together. That's what's called team effort network. We help each other build each other's, you know, financial freedom. It's not just one person, you know, being at the top making all the money. Yes, that person might max out faster, but the efforts of that person still bringing people in is still going to benefit the people who haven't maxed out yet. And I love saying that.
You know, that's a good point that you just made, you know, because, you know, as we continue to grow this business, we can continue to see, you know, hundreds and thousands of people coming into this company. You know, the people at the top continue to change. You know what I'm saying? So there's always going to be more and more new people at the top because there's hundreds and thousands of new people that's coming into business. So, you may be number 3,000 in this business, but, in 6 months you're at the top. Well, you consider at the top of this company because, there's 10,000 people below you. You see what I'm saying? So it's a huge thing. And I like the way that you're helping your team understand not only the residual side of the income, but also the weekly side. And I think, me and Pastor Denise, we do training as we go around the country. And one of the things that we find is that in a lot of areas, people have not focused on the residual weekly income that they can make, and they've left a lot of money on the table because they've been focused just on building their monthly check. And they've let all this weekly money go by. And so, I think by you helping your team to be able to understand the cycles and importance of it, you're saying, listen, don't leave any money off the table. Whatever Mel and Amy said that they want to pay out in the 10 ways to get paid, make sure you're getting paid 10 ways. And I think that's very, very helpful. Let me ask you, LA, for our time get away from us, let me ask you, as you're contemplating the new year, and you got a lot of things taking place, a lot of things happening that you bring into the table in 2015. What do you think is one of the things that's most important for you in 2015 as relates to this business and the people that's in this business with you?
The most important thing, I think, in 2015 is teaching everyone how to become a team builder. That's it. Because if I could teach you to become a team builder, and you can duplicate the team builder system, you'll become an executive. Mm-hmm. And if we keep doing that, and if you have like multiple people understanding how to duplicate the team builder system by just getting their two and helping them get their two, we're all going to be 10 stars in the future. Because everyone understands all I need is two. All I have to do is help my two now get their two. That's what I think is very, very important for 2015.
Well, that's very huge, because if we can help everybody to come into this business, get their first two, get their left and their right, we would have achieved what most companies could never achieved. Okay, I was reading some statistics here on network marketing and different companies, and going through a lot of companies that many of you will know about. Just researching numbers, and I'm a numbers guy, and just researching numbers and percentages and things of that nature. And one of the consistent numbers that come across is 85%, between 80 and 86% of people who are involved in network marketing never make any money. It doesn't matter what company you're in; they don't make any. They never make any money, and they enjoy the product, so they keep buying the product. They enjoy the culture of the companies. They love going to events, and they love being a part of something, and that's what keeps them motivated and keeps them in the business. But for the most part, they never make any money. And if we can help every person to come in this business get their two people, okay, you're talking about, they've already made $100 when you help them get their two people. And if you help them get their two people and them get their two people, you literally are helping people to earn money. Now, if you think about this, with a similar statistic that we found is that the similar statistic shows that most people in network marketing, again, the highest numbers in network marketing, people just saying that they only want to make about $300 or $400 or $500 a month. Most people who are getting involved in network marketing are not saying they want to make $50,000 a month. They just want to make an extra. They just want to pay their mortgage, pay their car note, or just make an extra $200 or $300 a month that they can have and don't have to be concerned about it not being spent. And that makes them happy. And we want to find out how we can help people just make that extra amount of money that they want to make. Not make the kind of money that I want to make or you want to make or Pastor Denise want to make, but find out for everybody what it is that they want to make. What is it that you want to make in this company? How much money do you need to make extra every month that will help make you happy? Okay? And I think that's what we have to do. We have to get back to finding out people's why, get back to helping them make the kind of money that they want to make, and not any kind of money that we project that they should be making. And I tell you what's going to happen is this. You know, when people pay their monthly ownership of $119 plus tax and shipping and handling, wherever that may be, you know, somebody's paying $119 a month for their product that's working, okay? But they're making $300 a month every month. You know what they're going to do? They're going to be smiling every month. Why? Because you know what? They're not paying for their ownership anymore. They're making a little extra money. It's not costing them anything to be in this business. And as we help that team builder become a team builder, to become a team builder, because of the way our dynamic compression works in our company, you know, that person who is satisfied making $300 a month, you know, without much more effort because the system is working for them, you know, they could be making $800 or $1,000 a month. And can you imagine the smiles that's going to be on their face after that? And that's what we want to help get everyone to next year, is really seeing the importance of getting the team builder and helping your members get the team builder, so those residual checks will come and continue to come in your life, making your financial picture better, making you more excited about being in a company that works, and a company that delivers on the promise that with our super fantastic compensation plan and compression system, that people are going to continually make money in this company. So I like that you got your focus on the right thing for 2015, and I know that when you focus on it, it's going to change people's lives. Pastor Denise, why don't you jump in here before our time runs out?
I do. Mr. Allie Anderson, I just want you to take about maybe 3 or 4 minutes on your favorite product, and just give us some action on the product. The compensation plan, we are, it's one of its kind. It's really setting people financially free. But touch a little bit on the product and what the product has done for you. And what is your favorite product? What is your favorite spray?
My favorite product is the number one product of the whole entire company. Changing people's lives. I love that product. I love seeing the people smile. I love hearing people say they feel so much better. I love hearing people talk about the vitamin, their sugar levels have dropped. I love hearing all the testimonials, because I say this all the time. I really don't have to sell. I'm just offering you a better way. And once you try the product, you're going to like the way that you're feeling. You're going to feel a difference in your body. You're going to thank me later. And then if you're interested, I'm going to show you how to generate some income part-time for just doing what I did. All I asked you was, have you ever heard of the company called 10? And they say, no, what's that? I said, you never heard of the vitamin spray? And they say, nah. And then we start the conversation from there. But honestly, my number one product is, especially hands down, is I like them all, is vitamin D. I like the way it tastes. I mean, I like the fact that it helps me with my, my sugar level. Like I said before, I was almost a type 2 diabetic. But, this Christmas, my mom, she buys pecan pie, sweet potato pie, cheesecake. I'm like, Mom, can you stop? I'm like, I'm trying to get back in shape. And when I get hungry, I go in the kitchen and get a piece of pie. They're like, then she said, well, you need to be strong. I said, I can't be strong when it's right here in front of my face. Yeah. So I put the vitamin D next to the cheesecake. So whenever I feel like I have to get a piece, I make sure I'm spraying. But vitamin D, I love vitamin D. I had a comment really quick. I know we're about to sum it up. We was talking to a doctor today, because I work at a hospital now. And he was saying that the flu shot, they're saying that something in the new flu shot isn't working as effective as it should. And I did get the flu shot too when my doctor when I went for my checkup. My doctor said, "You want the flu shot?" I was like, "Okay, I'll take it," and I got it. But I can also say that when he said that, I said, you know what? I did hear about that, but I'm glad I got my vitamin D3 spray. I said I have an Intra oil vitamin D3 spray. And I piqued his interest. But because, the window of opportunity opened up. And his eyebrows went up. So I know he's interested, so I'll just follow back up with him later. But yeah, vitamin D3, I mean, it's something that we need all year round no matter what. That's my number one product I love.
Well, Ms. Ellie Anderson, thank you so much for being with us today. I know that you have a powerful team, and the simplicity of our compensation plan is that you just get to and help us to get to, and you're on your way to being an executive and team at the network. And it works, and we're having fun doing this. Joe said if you're not having fun building this business, then you're doing something wrong. And we have a fantastic team. You're a great leader. Glad to have you on board, you and all your teammates. They bring so much passion and excitement to our weekly TTPs. So good to have you here today, sir.
I appreciate you all still thinking about me and the time and the effort and the opportunity to just, get in while I was early. I just want to say I thank God for that. Thank God for working through spiritual gifts like Pastor Dale and Pastor Denise and reaching out to me. Amen.
Thank you, sir. Wow, great call, LA. Thank you, sir. Well, let's go out to Atlanta, Georgia, to one-star Kevin Vaughn. Bring us our quotes and some tips for today. What you got for us today, Kevin?
Pastor, how you doing today? Some of the most powerful leaders on the planet. How you doing? Can you hear me okay?
I'm doing great. I heard Pastor Dale out there strategizing.
Oh, man.
Bring some stuff to the table, huh?
Absolutely. Anytime First Lady and Pastor Dale are in Georgia, we're going to find out where they're at and try to get with them. You know that. So we were able to catch up with them. That was a great time. And I was so excited to see them, of course, again. Always good to see all of y'all, of course. But when Pastor Dale or Pastor Denise or anybody's in the area, we got to get there. I tell people all the time, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale in L.A., is that my car goes anywhere where I take it, basically. So, where's my car? Wherever you're at, we're going to get there for sure. Well, I say we've had a great day and a great time. I'm sure everybody enjoyed the holiday. It's not over yet. We got the new year coming up. What a great call today. L.A., you're awesome, brother. Keep rolling and keep networking the planet, ladies and gentlemen. That's the key. You got to talk to everybody. Talk to everybody like your head is coming off or something, Just talk to everybody. Let them know that you got these sprays and you got an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm on social media just about every day networking, as I was telling Pastor Dale, First Lady, when they were here. But one of the things, because of the timing of the new year, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale in L.A., is a good time to ask people about their goals. What do they plan to do? And then what's happening? They're going to tell you a little bit about those goals, and guess what? They're probably going to fit in what we're doing. And all you have to do is just lead into what we do. So always challenge people, ladies and gentlemen. Ask them. If you meet somebody on social media, just ask them, do you have your goals written down? Do you have an idea what you're going to be doing for the new year? And if they don't, you give them an idea that you want to talk to them about business, about expanding in their city. So right now, just from that, in the last few days, guys, I got 3 new cities that we're going to be opening up. And people are looking at the sprays, they're looking at the our websites, of course, right now. But these are specific areas that we're getting ready to open up. You'll be hearing more about that. So make sure you use social media to network all around the nation, guys, and let people know about the sprays, but find out what they want to do. As Pastor Dale mentioned, it's very powerful. You got to find out what kind of money they want to make, because everybody wants to make some money. Now, whether they want to work for it, that's another whole thing, but everybody wants the additional money. So you got to share that out, guys, with everybody who's around the city, around the country, through social media. Just find out what people's goals are. Ask them to share those with you a little bit. And then what you can do is fill in those voids and say, hey, I got a plan. I believe we have something that will help you there in that area. It could be health related. I believe we have a spray for that once you introduce the sprays to them. So it's very, very powerful. But one thing I think most of us on the call, before I get to the quotes, Pastor Dale, Pastor Denise in L.A., I wanted to share this powerful word that everybody on the call probably knows about. But it's so important that we write it down. Pastor Dale hit on it very good. We want to challenge everybody, even myself, to make sure we write down the specific goals, like the amount of income you want to make this year, this month, whatever it is. You want to specifically write it down and make it attainable through our comp plan, of course, as well. But as everybody knows about this wonderful word, this is it, guys. I want you all to take it and run with it and read it yourself again if you want. This is out of Habakkuk 2. It says 2 and 2. It says, and the Lord answered me and said. Now, keep in mind now, this is the word of God. And, the word of God doesn't come back void, so we should also follow the word of God. And he said, write, come on now, write the vision. Come on now, Pastor Dale just talked about this. LA talked about it. Pastor Denise talked about it. Write the vision. I want to just challenge everybody on the call that's going to listen to it later. You need to write it down. If you have not written it down, write it down and tell somebody that you wrote it down, please, your accountability partner. Text Pastor Dale, Pastor Denise, LA, anybody, guys. Just let them know that you wrote it down so you can get that specific action item done. It's all about getting things done. Write the vision down. The next, it says, make it plain, right? Hey, LA talked about that. Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale talked about that. Make it plain. That means specifically, I need 2,000. I need 1,000. I need 2,500 a month. Whatever it is, break that down and then make it, put it on the tables. It says, make it plain upon tables. That means write it down on paper. Write it down somewhere where you can print it out and make sure it is known by your subconscious and your conscious. And guess what, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, and everyone in LA, guess what? This is the part I like, that he may run that readeth it. Because that means you got to go to work after that. You understand that? That means you got to go to work, ladies and gentlemen. You got to run to make it all happen. And believe me, you will. When you write the vision down, make it plain upon all the tables, then you start running toward the network, you will make it happen. But the key is keep moving, guys. Keep moving. All right, Pastor Denise, I have to get that out, man, because it's so powerful what Pastor Dale will talk about writing the vision down, breaking it down like LA talked about. You have to do that, guys, but you must break it down like starting today. Okay. Hey, Pastor, you ready for some quotes for the day real quick?
Yes,
man.
Yes, sir. You got to shout now.
So excited. Man, I tell you, LA, man, you're amazing, man. You keep it rolling, man. Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, I love our young people, man, because they just give us energy, too, as well. And I'm just proud of them, and we're excited for them. They're going to literally change the entire planet on what they're doing today in the future. So proud of you guys. Y'all keep moving. All the MI5 folks out there, the Millionaire in 5 years. We got some folks in Georgia getting ready to come on board. We're getting ready to help out Ohio up there real soon, too, as well. Things are popping. We got North Carolina opening up soon. So we're just going to keep moving forward, guys. Hey, our first quote comes from Mr. Henry Ford. This is about beginning anew. Hey, we're getting close to another wonderful year. Beginning anew is our theme for today and for the rest of the week. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. That's what we do all in Team Effort International, guys. That's what we do all around the world. Henry Ford talking about coming together and being together. Hey, Hal Borland says, year's end is neither an end nor a beginning, but is going on. As you know, time keeps marching on, ladies and gentlemen, with all the wisdom that experience can instill in us. We'll read that one again. It says, year's end is neither an end nor a beginning, but ongoing with all the wisdom that we all have that experience can instill in us. We're just learning every day, guys, each and every day, as LA was talking about earlier. We just keep learning and keep moving forward. Hey, James E. Forrest says, a grateful heart is the beginning of greatness. Oh, I know Pastor Denise loves that one. It is an expression of humility. It is a foundation for development of such virtues as prayer, faith, courage, I love that one, contentment, happiness, love, as mentioned earlier, and well-being. That was Jane Forrest. The last quote of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys stay fired up, came from Plato. Plato says, the beginning is the most important part of work. Y'all get to work. Back to you, Pastor.
Love it. 1 star. Kevin Vaughn out of Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for those words and for those quotes. You know what I love about that, writing the vision and making it plain? It also says that it's for an appointed time. So that means it's surely going to come to pass. But the thing is, if you never write it, if people don't see it, then it will never, the appointed time will never come. So you have to write down what your goal, what your vision is, because it is for an appointed time, which means it is going to come to pass. So thank you for that, Kevin. Thank you. And as Amy Gill shared also, she said visualize where you want to be in 2015. It's really just that simple. Pastor Dale, do we still have the 10-minute opportunity call and function? Because we have a lot of new folks that's dialing and listening in, and they're really eager to learn about the sprays and to know more about what to say about the sprays. And the new folks that are coming in and listening, we do have a 10-minute opportunity call that's 24 hours. You can just dial and listen to that. There's a number you dial and a password. You just listen to about 10 minutes about what Team Effort Network is all about. And as you listen, you can learn, and then you can have people that you want to talk about the business, but you don't really know what to say. Just have them to dial and listen to that, and then you follow with them. So, Pastor Dale, do we still have that going on?
We do have that, and as people are still listening to it, we're getting reports every week. I think it was 30-some people last week listened to it. So there's constantly people are still using it for our new people. The number is 605-475-4099. That's 605-475-4099. And you press pound, and then you wait a second and press pound again. It'll automatically, 24 hours a day.
No, wait a minute. There's a code. There's a password before you press pound, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. The password is 102-3872 pound. I'm sorry. 102-3872 pound, and then you press pound again. It's 24 hours. You can send people that you want that you're prospecting, or you want to give a little 10-minute overview about the company. And we're going to update that on Friday too. But it is active, and it's been active, and it will continue to be active.
Okay, so I heard Deborah at the beginning of the call. Deborah's new. Keith is new, but you would think Keith is there for this for a year because he is so rocking and rolling. And I know William Covington and Heather, they're new to the family, so that is an excellent number for you guys to just dial and listen into. And I think it's 24 hours. Is the same person speaking every hour on the hour, or does it switch up?
No, it's the same person. We were updating every week, but we got a lot of response to keep this one. So, but we will update it. I think it's Friday. We're going into the new year. We're going to update it. But it's 24 hours a day, and it's just one recording. It's not multiple people.
It's a great call, guys. Although you're new, just dial and listen in. It talks about the company, the comp plan, hits on the product. It just gives you some nice, sweet information as you're learning the business yourself. So, again, that number is 605-475-4099. And once again, 605-475-4099. And the access code is 1023872. 1023872. Once you dial the code, you push the pound sign. Pastor Duff said, wait a few seconds, and you push the pound sign again, and then the recording will start. Great call to listen to, especially with those who are just coming to and those who've been in the business and have new prospects that you want to share. Just have them dial that number and then do a follow with them afterwards. Well, it's been another great call. Thank you once again, Mr. L.A. Anderson, Executive Founding Member of 10 DCQ Qualified. Family, do not forget to join Mr. T tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. for Show Me the Money call. Great testimonies on that call Mr. T has each week, and he talks about the benefit of the compensation plan. And that is followed by the beautiful Pat Loeb and the North Carolina team, Pat and Cheryl Church, and a lot of great leaders there in North Carolina, host a call at 9 o'clock p.m. following Mr. T's Show Me the Money call. The same number. Just dial in, get your guest on, and let them hear great things that are happening. Spanish call starts at 9:10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every day, Monday through Friday. So if you have Spanish-speaking guests and friends and prospects, get them on the call with Christy and Memo and the Spanish team. That's 9:10 a.m. Pacific Time. That would be 12:10 Eastern Standard Time for the East Coast, and that's every day, Monday through Friday. That's it, Pastor. Unless you have anything else to say before we close out?
No, that's it. Enjoy your day. Okay. We'll see you on tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning, family, back to hear more great things about what's happening here in Team Effort Network. And know this, you are loved and you are greatly appreciated. Go out there and be blessed and have a blessed day on purpose. God bless you all. Mwah.